reason being that Boxer controls about 40%, 48% of their market share, which is, what we call discount retail. They're still dominant in this area. That would mean that, about 100 people that buy, 48% belong to Boxer, including, because we are counting all the other stores that exist. And then, they have 500 stores and they keep growing. The growth prospectus of them looks quite good. It's a very, very good place to invest if you want to buy. Buying shares. What are you buying shares for? You are buying shares and watching them grow. You keep increasing them because after quite a number of time, they would be a bit valuable than the initial amount you bought them at. For example, if we look at Capitec shares, this is Capitec. In 2002, I think a share of Capitec was around 175 cents in the year 2002, right? But 10 years later, the share is around 2,350 rands. This is like 20 years later. This is 2020, which is like 20 years later. 20 years later, they have accumulated in value. Then what you can do is you can decide whether you are selling the shares or you just keep making your returns through the dividends every year. It will be up to you. But Boxer shares are in the good space right now at the moment. You either buy Pick n Pay shares at the moment or you simply buy Boxer shares. My encouragement, although for this video, is buy the Boxer shares and watch them grow. That is the initial way to start being as an investor. You are starting anyway, so you could, but we are talking about somebody that's got an appetite for risk, because that's the question that could be at the back of your mind, to say, what if the stock exchange crashes? That can happen. But an investor is somebody that's got an appetite for risk and calculated risk. What do I mean by calculated risk? Calculated risk, I mean that you won't take $1 million and buy all these shares now. You will buy them, pick a small portion now, watch them grow. Next time again, you pick a small portion, you grow like that. We still live in a country where, unrest, demonstrations can happen at any time, where you find that, like what we had